Yo, what's up, Sean? How you doing, love?
Good. How are you?
Good, yo. I can't complain.
I'm excited. We're gonna wait for some more people to join.
Facts, facts, facts,
Y'all
facts.
gonna get this information today, okay?
Boy, big games.
What'd you say?
They ain't ready for this. I said big games.
Yeah, they coming in. Love
They
to see it. Love to see it. All right, so we're gonna wait a few minutes, guys, or like not even a few minutes, a few seconds, for more people to. So you want to just let them know about you know, like our kind of like structure at least while they wait.
Yeah, so basically Real Rise Academy, basically what we are is a trading group. So we're really a academy that teaches people from experts to people who don't know anything about how to trade, what foreign exchange is, really teach them. We have courses, like 25 videos or so that go over that, what is forex to what is take profit, stop loss, and things like that. So really we teach people exactly how to trade in this space.
Hey, is this the same one? And by the way, guys, you guys could drop your questions in the chat as well. And we'll enter them, we'll answer them as we go. But yeah, so you know, I'm not sure what you mean by the same one Maddie was talking about. If you want to elaborate on that question. But just going off of what Sebastian said, the platform, you could choose different trading academies. You definitely don't even need to pay to learn how to trade. You could go YouTube it, you could teach yourself how to trade, whatever. But not only do we have an academy and a system that allows normal average people with no prior experience. You don't have to be good at math. You don't have to know a lot of, have a lot of money. You don't need to know anything. We've all started with zero experience. We all started with a little bit of capital. So, the important thing is that we've built a community of people that look just like you, right? So it's important to be able to know that you could do it, especially when, you feel like you've been taught that not everybody can invest, or you've been taught that you do need a lot of money, or, you need whatever to be good at math, whatever. So, like I said, we've partnered with RoRise, which is the platform that we're utilizing not only to learn how to trade, but in order to teach people that join our team as well. So, for those of you guys who have never even, you don't know what trading is, you don't even know what we do. We day trade in the foreign exchange market, and it is the largest financial market in the whole entire world. A lot of people think that, you can't make lots of money in this market. And a lot of people don't, right? A lot of people don't make money trading in this market, but that's because they don't have the proper guidance and they don't have the proper education. And they're trying to YouTube university it. They're trying to teach themselves. They're trying to just, jump in the market. And this is an Ivy League skill. So no, you're not going to be able to just figure it out and guess, right? And if you do have a lot of capital, you have 200,000, 300,000 to put into your trading account, then you could probably do that because you could basically gamble, right? You have the money to do so. You don't have to know actually strategically what trade and what investment to get in. So it is important as average people, average people as in you don't have a lot of time, you don't have a lot of money, you have kids, all the other things going on. It is important to have a platform that allows it to be easy for you to make progress in the skill, right? Because the only other way to learn is by getting in the market on your own, right? And then obviously, if you're getting in the market on your own, you're wasting money and you're wasting time because you're trying to figure stuff out on your own. The great thing about having a platform and a community, and y'all going crazy in the comments.
I think it took her off. Let me see if I could re-add her to the live. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, as you were talking about that, this platform is not only just so you can trade, also where we can also build a community to help other people build. So we got like Telegram chats full of like over 2,000 individuals who actually show their profits every day, like 5 days a week, even on the weekend, about the profits they're making, right?
Right. Yeah. Sorry. I was trying to see all the comments, but I closed out of the live. So my bad. But yeah, so the important part about having a community and having a platform is the fact that it shortcuts, your success. It allows you to learn with less mistakes and less money lost. And I always tell people this because I like to be 100% transparent. There's two types of people that join our team. There's the people, you're gonna make money. That's inevitable. You're going to make money. Yes, it's true. You can make money fast in Forex. You can copy, paste, and profit. Yes. Are you going to make six figures trading by copying and pasting? No. Are you going to be able to quit your job from copying and pasting trades from others? Probably not, right? But you can come in and make your cable bill every month or your phone bill or whatever. You can make free money on the side, right, as a side hustle just from simply copying and pasting. Yes, that's true, right? But the way to actually live off of Forex, the way to actually solely be an investor like myself and not have to work for 3 years, be able to be with my son and all these things is from me being consistent for 12 months, 16 months, really learning the skill. And all along the way, we understand that people are going to give, priority to what is paying the bills, to what's making some money. That's obvious. People aren't going to be plugging in and sacrificing sleep and taking notes and all these things if they're not making no money. So the academy has made a system where you could actually earn while you learn. And like I said, remember, if you're only going to copy and paste the trades, you're not getting on with the educators, you're not calling me when you have questions, you're not taking notes, you're not really paying attention. Yeah, you're going to make money, but don't think that you're going to be on a yacht living life, not working in 6 months off of copying somebody else's trades. Like, that's not how it works. The point is for you to copy and paste to make some money so that you're encouraged and you know that this is real. If I can make you $20 from copying somebody else's trade and I tell you, go put this trade into your MetaTrader 4 right now, and you don't even do anything but copy the numbers and you go back to your phone and you make $20, you're going to know that if you actually learn the skill, that 20 could be $2,000 and that 2,000 could be 25,000, whatever. But that's the point of the earn while you learn system, right? Not only for you to make money on the side, but the important part about it is it allows you to utilize trades from advanced traders, including myself, to be able to make money, right? Get your belief and know that this is real and have some type of motivation to plug in. This shouldn't feel like school. And if you're in there and you're making money by copying and pasting, or if you're on a live session and the educator drops a trade idea and you make some money, you're going to be more inclined to get on a live session when you're tired after work, or when you worked a 12-hour shift and got home and you're cooking for your kids and you don't feel like getting on a live session. You're going to be more inclined to hop on because you're really making some money. And that is the goal. Are you going to come up with $100 and be flipping it to $1,000 your first week? Absolutely not. Are you going to come in your first month and probably make $1,000 withdrawal? Absolutely not. Like, you have to understand that everything, worth working for is going to take some time. And that's the same thing with this skill. But the great part about it, like I said, is you're able to earn while you're learning. And that income can supplement some time at work, or that income could supplement some time, more time with your kids, or whatever the case may be, while you're still learning. And then boom, 12 months down the line, you learn the skill on this platform and you're able now to quit your job, or maybe you've saved up for a house, or you've saved up for a new car, or whatever the case may be. But it does take consistency and being able to not only be consistent in plugging in trades and practicing and copy pasting and profiting, but also being consistent in I would just say, like, your work ethic, right? Understand that a lot of people are not successful. And honestly, I don't even feel like I'm successful yet. So, don't take offense to it. But if you're working a job, I definitely wouldn't consider you successful. You know, even if you are your own boss and you have a business, you're still trading time and energy in order to make some money, and that is not passive income. And understand, successful, whatever you call successful, to me, I feel like that's a millionaire status, right? They're going to have 7 streams of passive income. So adding on a business, adding on multiple jobs, side hustles, that is actually putting you further and further back. That's actually putting you more in a rat race, because you're working more and more and giving more time and more energy to make some more money. And it's not sustainable, right? So the point of learning a skill that can actually pay you for life is the fact that you're able to do it regardless of what's going on, right? You're able to do it regardless of where you're at, regardless of who you're around. You know, you don't have to trade time and energy to make money. And obviously in the beginning, you're going to have to, because you're going to have to get on the sessions. You're going to have to take notes. You're going to have to talk to your mentor. You're going to have to do all these things. But once you actually learn the skill is passive. It will be passively paying you. I don't know if you guys watched my story, but last night at 3 a.m., I literally showed you guys the process. I posted a trade. I marked up my chart. I went to sleep on the trade, and I woke up and it automatically took me out with a profit at my parameter that I chose. I'm an advanced trader, so I could call my own signals now. I could put in a trade and go to sleep, wake up, and it hits TP. But as you're learning, you're going to be doing that. You know, say I called the signal to you guys. Let's say on my story that I posted last night, I told you guys buy, you know, GBP CAD, I think it was, right? And you guys went and plugged it in. Now you were in the same investment as me. And although you didn't actually know the skill and you weren't analyzing the charts all night, I did that for you, right? I did the analyzation for you as an advanced trader. And I called out the signal for you to be in the same exact investment as me. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you're in the same amount. You know, you obviously probably aren't going to bet the same amount as I did, but you're in the same exact trade idea as the whole entire team, the whole entire academy. And that's what the educators are going to do. But not only are they calling trade ideas for you, but they're also showing you why they're calling that, right? So you're able to get on live sessions and really understand, okay, like I see why the candlesticks, why he called a buy. The candlesticks are looking like an uptrend. Or, you know, I see it just broke resistance and he entered for a sell, right? Or a buy, whatever. So you're able to actually analyze and get better at studying the charts and looking at trends and all these things as you're making money and getting that hands-on practice. And I'm gonna be honest, you know, I didn't mean to take over this live, so I've been talking a while. I'm gonna let you talk, Sebastian. But I'm gonna be honest, like, you can't learn how to trade by simply just entering in, by just watching something or, you know, reading something online, you know, babypips.com or something like that. Like, you have to actually put the trade in. It's an Ivy League skill. So, you know, just like riding a bike or learning how to swim, like, you could watch your friend learn how to swim a bunch of times. You could watch your friend go dive in the pool a million times. But if you get thrown in the pool, you're still not going to know how to swim. So you got to understand that, you know, just like any other thing, like it's going to take practice. It's going to take consistency. And you have to be able to still plug in and still take it serious, even when the wins is $25, even when the wins is $50, because you got to stay down for the come up, just like in anything. And like I said, that's why a lot of people aren't successful at businesses. It's not because, you know, you can't go get a seller's permit. Anybody can start a business. It's not hard to get an LLC. It's not hard to get a business permit. But can you continue to pour time and energy and money and all these things into your business for 3 to 5 years without a profit? Right? Most people can't. Most people are going to quit too soon. Most people are going to give up. And that's the same with this skill. Not everybody could do it, right? Probably, you know, 3% of the world is successful traders, right? But there's also no coincidence that 3% of the world are multimillionaires, right? There's no coincidence that 16%, which I'm now in, of the world is above 6-figure earners. There's no coincidence. You're going to either do what the 97% of the world is doing, or you're going to do what the 3% of the world is doing to get into their bracket. The 3% of the world, any millionaire that you're going to talk to, they're going to let you know that you're late. We've been in the foreign exchange market. We've been trading commodities. We've been, you know, investing in cryptos. We've been did that, right? So you have to understand that you have to put yourself and place yourself with the person that you're trying to be, right? Not the people that you're not trying to be like. If you're trying to work a job and retire at 75, then go ahead and get a retirement hedge fund. Go ahead and, you know, earn 1% a year on your savings from your job. Like, go ahead. But at the end of the day, really trying to reach a level of success that a little portion of the world is in, you're going to have to learn to move like them. And it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But the thing about a system and the thing about an academy is the fact that multiple people have done it. So it's like, even if, you know, you were learning how to do lashes, you could go pay a lash tech. You could choose which lash tech you want, go pay them a certain fee that they charge, and they will show you how to do lashes. Okay? Nails, being a barber, a tattoo artist, anything. You go and you study a mentor and you listen and you're coachable, and it cuts time and mistake, and you're able to eventually be successful in that field. All right? And it's never free. Why don't you guys teach people for free then if you think that everybody should know? Because that's not the way that the world works. Are you going to go learn how to do lashes for free? No. Somebody going to charge you $1,000, right? So you have to understand that in this day and age, yes, services, which is acts of service, people teaching others to be successful or get to the place that they're in, it's very, very common, right? You could go on YouTube and you could literally pay somebody to do an Amazon automation store for you. You could pay somebody to literally run a YouTube account for you and get you paid on there. You could pay somebody to do anything these days, right? There's so much money out there, but are you willing to actually take the risk? Are you willing to actually, you know, want different and stay committed? That's what you got to ask yourself. And at the end of the day, like, if you are, you have to be consistent and choose, you know, what you want to do, where you're going, where you're trying to go as far as goals, and do whatever it takes to get there. And if what you're doing right now is not the vehicle that's going to take you there, you can't just hope and pray that you find something. You got to go out and find it, literally. All right? Because let's be honest, I didn't ask to be a trader. I didn't grow up wanting to be a professional trader, an advanced trader. And I don't think anybody joins the academy wanting to be a trader. We joined to get a little extra money. We joined to, you know, get a little extra time on the side. Maybe I could cut some days off of working if I can make some money on my phone. That's why we joined. But the people who took it extra serious are the ones that are proving to others the difference between just a side hustle or you really being able to hit six figures, or you really being able to retire young. Like, that's the difference. You just have to really commit, and it doesn't even mean that you have to want to do it. You got to sacrifice. Okay, maybe you don't want to trade. Maybe you don't want to be the Forex girl. Sacrifice what you need to do for 2-3 years. Then you could look cool because you'll have a lot of money. You don't have to look cool right now. Like, it wasn't cool 3 years ago. People were still calling Bitcoin a scam. At least people now know Bitcoin's real. Like, it's came a long way already. But 3 years ago, trust me, I look crazy too. But at the end of the day, do you care more about what other people think, or do you care about getting where you want to go? And if you don't have the vehicle to get to where you want to go, you got to switch stuff up. There's so many people willing to help you and show you how to get to the place that they're at. You got to be willing to literally just bite the bullet and get it done. Like, forget all the other outside stuff that's going on, what you want to do, looking cute, time on the weekend, smoking, going out with your friends. Sacrifice for a couple years and come back. Because trust me, going to the bar and buying drinks for the whole entire gang when you're up is way better than going to the bar trying to have to split bills, and you wake up in the morning, you broke, you got to work 3 days just to pay for the Casamigos that you bought last night. Like, that is not fun, right? I don't know why I can't see the comments and the questions. Like, it doesn't even let me scroll. But yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe, I don't know. I can't see like any of the questions. It's very weird.
We don't have any more. Somebody was promoting their logo business piece. It was no other question.
Okay, so nobody has questions. It doesn't look like, but you know, Sebastian, if there's anything you wanted to say, we do actually at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is in about 40 minutes. We do have an informational with our personal direct mentor, Mr. Banks, who's, you know, not just even like it's saying lightly that he's a multimillionaire, but just the value that he pours into his people every single day. And he's the person that I looked up to get to a six-figure earner even. You know, he's the person that I was able to duplicate and get mentorship to, you know, get to where he's at. And although I'm not a millionaire yet, having somebody in your corner that, you know, actually answers the phone, actually gets on trainings, actually cares about your success is what allows me to be poured into so that I can reciprocate that and pour into my people and get them to six-figure earner. And by that time, I'm a multimillionaire and get them to multimillionaire and vice versa. So, you know, find somebody that you want to study. Like, even if you guys don't enroll or don't want to trade, whatever you want to do, like the thing that I could tell you is just be consistent. Find somebody that you want to duplicate, right? Like I said, even lashes, even a tattoo artist, all these different types of skills, you have to find somebody to mentor you, and you're the apprentice. You're the person that's coachable. You're the person that be's quiet and gets the job done and keeps showing up every single day, getting no pay. That's what you do, right? As an apprentice, that's what you do when you're mentoring or being mentored by somebody. So understand, like I said, this system, this academy makes it easy for you to learn how to trade. You don't have to be good at math. You don't have to be good like at all these things that I thought. Like, even me graduating from Pepperdine, I thought I was going to come in here and be like, I'm going to pass up everybody. Like, I'm good at math. I was a stats minor. Like, I got this, right? But no, girl, it still took you 4 days to set up a stockbroker because you never done it before. Still took you 2 days to get verified with Cash App. Like, you're still with everybody else who has no degree. Like, it doesn't matter. And that's the great thing about it, is that you really see, you know, who wants it and who doesn't, because everybody starts at the same level. So if this was a job, everybody's coming in at entry level. It's not, oh, she got luckier, oh, she's a favorite, or no. Whoever puts in the work is going to learn how to trade. Whoever is putting in trades is going to be making some money. It's very simple, right? Whoever's listening is going to make money while the other person's not listening and they blow their account. Okay, so that's another thing really quick I'll address, just because I know it's a question all the time. Like, you know, because a lot of people say that everybody could do it, right? Everybody can do it, but anybody can't do it, right? And what I mean by that is that, no, I said that wrong. Anybody could do it, but not everybody could do it, because anybody can sign up for the academy and, like I said, copy and paste and make some money, right? But can you be coachable? Right? If I tell you only bet up to a 0.03 and you go bet a 0.10 and now you're mad and now you go talk about the academy, that's on you. You didn't listen, right? You know, we're teaching you these things not because we just want to hear ourselves talk. We're teaching you these things because we've done it from personal experience. I'm an advanced trader now, yes, fast forward 2.5, 3 years later. But the first 5 months of me coming into my last academy, I didn't withdraw at all, right? And luckily, I'm not the type of person that blames it on others. I knew why I wasn't withdrawing, because my mentor said do a 0.10 and I put a 0.25. I want some more money. I'm trying to get fast money, right? But if it worked, don't you think that they would be doing it? They're your mentor. If it worked, they're going to tell you what worked. If they told you to do something, it's because it doesn't work. And that's why I didn't withdraw for 5 months. So no, not everybody could do it. It does challenge you as far as being patient. It does challenge you as far as being coachable and being able to be mentored. You know, if you want to do it your own way, go YouTube it. Go lose money. Go enter the trades on your own. You could download MetaTrader 4 on your own right now for free. It's an app that anybody could get. You don't need us to start trading. You download MetaTrader 4. You figure out yourself how to set up a stockbroker. You figure out how to get Bitcoin verified yourself. You go YouTube it. You could put in trade yourself, right? But are you actually going to learn the skill from professionals? No. Are you actually going to be able to have trade ideas that are all 80% or better called out on the app every single day for you to copy and paste and actually put in trades yourself and get practice? No, right? So it's just all these things that, you know, this system gets better and stronger the more different people that learn how to trade on it. We can learn and give back value of how it could be better. We can learn and give back value to our team, mistakes not to make. Right. And that's the point of not only the academy, but this community that we've built, the mentorship that we have. It's not every day that you get direct access to a millionaire. It's not every day that you get direct access to a 6-figure earner, not to mention who's tatted, half black, crazy piercings. Like, I couldn't even be myself going into interviews. So I understand, like, seeing me and saying that I retired at 28 and all these things off of trading, like, yeah, okay, it's a little bit crazy. But once you actually get inside and we're able to make you some money quickly from copy, pasting, profiting, then you're able to actually see it's real. And then from then, like I said, you have motivation to actually plug in and learn the skill and get to the big money, because you don't need a lot of money to make a lot of money. You need a lot of patience, self-control and consistency. Can your $100 be built into $10,000? Absolutely, right? Absolutely. But will it be done the first week by gambling? Absolutely not. Right? So what does that mean? It takes consistency, being coachable, plugging in to get it to that point. And a lot of people quit too soon, or a lot of people can't listen and can't take accountability, or they come in and they don't utilize what they're supposed to be utilizing as far as mentorship or the academy, or they learn how to enter a trade and they just start entering trades themselves. Like, you've been in the academy 2 weeks, you're not going to know how to trade for 12 months. Like, that's why you're losing money. You know what I mean? So there's all these factors that go into it, and we can't say that everybody could do it. Everybody's going to make some money. But if you come in and you're coachable, first 2 days, we're going to show you, myself and Sebastian personally, on an onboarding Zoom call, we're going to show you how to enter a trade. By day 1, you could be entering trades, whether that's on your demo account with fake money or on your live account. It's just up to you. But as early as day 1, day 2, you're putting in trades, right? And that's recommended, right? If you're scared money don't make no money. But if you're scared, wait, practice on your demo, get comfortable, and then move to your live account. But regardless, you're going to make some money. Right? It's up to you. Are you going to make your nails every month or your cable bill? Or are you going to really retire and run this shit up? That's up to you. Right? And I don't want anybody to ever say you're going to live like this, or you're going to have this amount of money in this amount of time. If anybody ever says that, it's a red flag. Nobody could ever tell you the amount of time you're going to learn how to trade. Nobody could ever tell you the amount you're going to make trading, right? It's so many factors that go into it. But what I can tell you is, you're here at this academy, you are going to copy, paste, profit, and make money easily. You are going to have phenomenal mentorship, direct mentorship. I'm not talking about you're on a call with me and you enroll and I pass you to the homie. Like, no, you have questions, you're going to be able to call my personal line. Like, that's the thing that's going to help you trade. And that's really what's important, because if not, like I said, you could go YouTube it, right? That's just what sets this platform apart from others, or apart from you learning on your own. You're going to cut time, cut mistake, and be able to make money all along the way. So you're able to be motivated and take your time in learning the actual skill, right? So like I said, I'm going to let Sebastian talk now, because I definitely have been talking for 30 minutes, okay? I didn't even know, but y'all can tell I do this all day long. So I'm on Zooms all day. I'm on the phones all day. I'm calling my team all day. So, you know, I just talk all day, okay? But at 6, which is in about a half an hour, we have Informational with Mr. Banks, who's our direct mentor. Mr. Banks is phenomenal. He also, if you join our personal team, which Sebastian's on my team, we're on Mr. Banks' team, you're going to actually have an app that Mr. Banks created as well, just for his team, that, you know, has our community. You know, you could see other people in different states or different countries that are on our personal team. You're able to connect with them, trade with them. You could even link up with them if you'd like. So, you know, don't worry if you're way in Australia, or don't worry if you're, you know, way in Africa. You're still going to be able to build your community as well, just because we are so tight knit as a family through Zoom calls, everything like that. And he's going to actually be on a company call at 6 in 30 minutes, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he's going to be going over, you know, the whole entire spiel. So for those of you who are, you know, more visual learners, you know, we pretty much told you the basics of the academy and the mentorship and stuff like that. But he's going to actually have like a whole PowerPoint, go over like prices, how you can get started, all those things. So we're going to go ahead and I don't know if we should drop the link in here, or after this call, if you want the link, just go ahead and DM me and Sebastian. You could just send us the brain emoji. If you send us the brain emoji, we'll send you the link to Mr. Banks' call. Like I said, he'll be breaking down the academy, what you're actually going to learn, you know, the times that the educators go on, stuff like that. So you could get more information with like actually a professional PowerPoint presentation. So yeah, that's after this in about 30 minutes. And so if you do like the link, just to repeat it, you guys can go ahead and send us a brain emoji and we'll send you that link. It's free. You just have to have Zoom prior. So go ahead and download Zoom, free app, and you can get on and watch that. You don't need to, you know, turn your camera on or speak or anything like that. It's just like you're watching something. So yeah.
All right. With that being said, this is Shauna speak all day, especially teaching about money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But now I want to touch on the part, like, you got to sacrifice your time, because space you do. What is one thing that every family wants, but not every family have? That's generational wealth. A
Right.
lot of us, we don't know how to accumulate that. A lot of us, we come from either poor or middle class family. So we got to actually learn how to get it on our own, right? And this academy actually teach you step by step. We'll literally be following the blueprints from millionaires, from people who've already done it, people who made a million like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, even 100 times, yo. So literally, we have the blueprint. We got everything that you need. All you need to do is actually take the time out to actually educate yourself. Listen to the people, listen to your mentor, the person who brought you in, because I promise you, mentor will not tell you anything wrong. I'm telling you. So, as to listening to those people, being coachable, getting on your live session, taking a trade, because a lot of y'all won't know what a trade, hop in the trades. So you'll be taking your signals. Take those signals, yo. Even if you lose signals, okay. It's gonna be a lot more that comes out. Take those signals. Stay in your chats, your group chats that your mentor had put you in, because a lot of those people are gonna become your family. They're gonna be helping you make money, top of the money that you already have, right? What you have two sides of the spectrum. You have the side where you have your work, you have your small business owners, have your investors, and your large business owners. You're going to want to come from this side of the spectrum to this side, to where you're an investor and a large business owner, right? So again, follow the blueprint, listen to what people are telling you, and you will make money. I promise you that. Okay. Okay.
Yes. And one last thing I do want to say for those of you guys who, have been in academies before, or you have some knowledge of trading, personally for me, I didn't find out about prop firms and FTMO and all these things till about 2 years after I started trading. And it wasn't through my old academy. It was just simply because people knew how good I was at trading. So they started to say, like, why are you FTMO funded? Like, why haven't you joined a prop firm? And I was just like, oh, what's that? Like, I didn't know, because I just traded on my own, to pay my bills and withdraw it to pay my rent. So, when you are living off your trading account, even as an advanced trader, it's obviously hard for me to get to a $100,000 trading account. Like, I pay my $3,000 rent every month out of my trading account. Like, it's going to take me a lot to build when I'm trading. So if you could trade with somebody else's money and live off of that, and they give you capital, that's the most ideal. And that's what FTMO is. FTMO is just one company prop firm. There's a bunch out there. You don't have to go with FTMO. But I say all this to say that me personally, I was already an advanced trader when I learned about FTMO. All along the way, I could have been making so much money profiting off of a funded account from a prop firm that they gave me money, other people's money to trade with. And this academy actually shows you how to get prop firm funded, whether that's my Forex funds, FTMO, whatever. They literally have live sessions every week that show you how to make money outside of the platform. And I've never seen that before. I've never seen an academy show their people how to make money outside of the platform. You don't even have to pay your tuition. You could go make money from FTMO. Like, that's a whole different company. That's a prop firm. So to be able to utilize not only the signals and the platform, but to be able to use this skill in order to make money outside and get a funded account, like, that was just like mind blowing to me, because it took me so long to actually learn even what FTMO is. And so to be able to be shown that as I'm learning how to trade, like, that could have been a deal breaker. Like, I could have been, by the time I had the actual skill, I could have had a $500,000 account on my own money, right? Because if you're calling trades for somebody else, a prop firm, you're calling trades for yourself, you're making double the money. You're making your own account money, and then you're making more money on their funded account money, and you're able to keep that profit, right? So if you take a test for FTMO, for those of you guys who don't know what it is, you take a test to prove that you're an advanced trader. They have certain stipulations, like you could only lose this much, or, you have to hit this quota, you have to make this amount of profit within 10 days or whatever. They have certain rules that keep you actually working there at the prop firm. Once you pass the test, you're able to trade with a funded account. So if you took a test for 500,000, I think actually the most FTMO is 200,000. I could be wrong, but if you take a test for the $200,000 account and you pass, they literally will give you a $200,000 trading account. So obviously, your little tiny $2,000 account, you was making 200 a day. $200,000 account, you making 20,000 a day, and you're splitting that profit 70-30 with FTMO. So you're literally making a living off of the same signals that are in your baby little tiny capital account, using those same signals from the academy to trade with a lot of capital. And, you know, obviously you do have to have, you know, those good responsible habits already built and stuff like that, because you could only lose so much amount and stuff like that, or you can no longer trade on their account. But if you do, you know, say you could only lose up to 10,000 and you lost 12,000, you're not going to owe them 12,000. You just wouldn't be a trader for them anymore. So your contract would be void. So that's how it works. So not only are you learning the skill, you're learning all these, you know, things like I told you before, patience, self-control, all these things that are going to create a responsible trader. And you're able to make more and more money outside the academy from all these things that you're learning as a skill and as an individual. So it's just crazy. Like, it's honestly mind blowing. There's so many things that, you know, make me feel not only valued, but make me feel like my people are able to progress. Because like I said, I don't think people want to be a trader. Like, that's not what people come in to do. They're coming in to get more money, or get money to travel the world, or get money to, you know, send their kid to college, or get money to, you know, whatever your personal goal is. This has to be the vehicle to get you there, right? So let's say you're learning the skill, but you're able to get an FTMO funded account. Now you're bringing in more money off of those same trades. And now that $50, $500 you was getting a day is $5,000 a day. Now you're able to take that and put it into a bigger investment. Now I could take that 10,000, and Mr. Banks personally shows us how to do Turo. He personally shows us, has people show his personal team how to do Airbnb automation. So now we're able to take now that 15 that I got over here and go put it in my crypto wallet, or go put it in Turo, or go put it in Airbnb. Now I'm starting to get all these passive streams of income, and it's a level up, family. You're not gonna just automatically have 300,000 in California to buy a house. I don't have that type of money. My parents don't have that type of money. How on earth, working a job in LA, am I ever gonna get to at least minimum $100,000 to buy a house? How? I'm living paycheck to paycheck when I was working, more and more and more time and no money. How am I gonna ever get to $100,000 to buy a house in LA? How? Right? So the goal is to take one vehicle to the next vehicle, and the next vehicle, okay, bet I got 5,000 in my trading account. Now I'm about to put this over here, get this going, make 10, right? Now, boom, my Turo making 10. I'm about to take this 10 and get Amazon automation. Now that's going, okay, boom. Now I have 4 streams of income bringing in 10, not just one. Now I'm bringing in 40 bands a month. Now 100,000 is looking real clear. 100,000 for a down payment on a house is right there. Right? So you got to be willing to do things you never done before. And not only that, but be consistent, even when, you know, it's not going fast enough for you, or even when you ain't getting the check the next week like a job. That's not how life works when you're rich. You don't just put the work in and boom, get a check the next week. You're your own boss. Your check coming in relies on the work that you're doing and the sacrifices every single night. I literally haven't even ate today. The sacrifices that you're making every single day to set yourself up for the future. I'm not a millionaire yet, but can I say most days I work like one? Yes, right? Because I understand this work is going to catch up. I'm putting in this work to later get a profit, right? Just like my clothing company, vintage clothing company. I started 6 years ago. When I first started that, I was in the trenches. I was doing sip and shops. I was doing flea markets. I was at the mall passing out cards. I was giving people free clothes, influencers on Instagram. I was building my business, but not making money. Thank God I did that, because these last 3 years, I completely neglected my clothing company, and I've been getting the most sales I've ever gotten in my life, right? So you have to understand that the work is always going to catch up. The seed, you're gonna sow it now, and you're going to reap it seasons later. If you don't water the plant, if you don't show up to plow it, if you don't go check on it and make sure the animal's not eating it, your plant is just going to be there. That's it, right? So you have to understand that it's important to, yes, enroll, join, you know, do whatever that you want to do, but it's even more important to be consistent no matter what's going on, no matter the season, no matter the profit you're getting, no matter, you know, if a trade hits stop loss, or if people are leaving your business. Whatever the case may be, you got to keep going until the finish line. And that's just that. That's with anything that you do in life that's worth working for. If not, you're going to be in the 90%. And if you're you're okay with that, then you're okay with that. But most likely you wouldn't be on this call if you were just okay with that. So you got to start doing things that the 3% are doing before you're even close to the 3%. Because trust me, I'm not in the 3%, but the whole journey from the 97% to the 16% six-figure earners in the United States, or it might be the world, it was a journey. It was a journey to go from 97% to the 16%. Like, and it's going to be a bigger journey to go from the 16% to the 3%. It's going to get harder and harder. But what I do is I never stop. And I'm always an open book to study somebody and duplicate somebody that has more results than me. I don't hang around often people that don't have the life I want to live. I don't hang around people that speak negatively. I don't hang around people that have poor belief systems and don't have any goals for themselves. That's all very important in you keeping track and being consistent in where you want to go and getting there, right? You could have the vehicle, but you still got to put the gas. So let's get it. I'll see all you guys at the 6 p.m. in 20 minutes, okay? And then after that, so if you do want to get on that call, go ahead and send us the brain emoji to our DM, me or Sebastian. If you're ready to enroll in the academy, you already know enough. Just go ahead and ask for our link. And then if you do send us the brain emoji and you do want to get on the Zoom informational with the PowerPoint and everything like that, afterward we can connect, right? So once you do get off the call with Mr. Banks, go ahead and just DM us and be like, hey, can we get on a call? And we'll still jump on a call with you and answer any questions you might have, or anything you need clarity on before you enroll. We want serious people. We want people that are confident and clear. Like I said, scare money don't make no money. Get ready to do something you've never done before to get results that you never had before. And it's a lot easier when you have a community and people showing you it's real every single day. Not even just me and Sebastian, but you'll get in chats and you'll get in a community where you see not only that it's real, but that it's possible for you. There's no excuse in the book that you could have, because in this community, you're going to find somebody just like you, right? You got 5 kids. So you don't have no time for this. Oh, no, George over there got 7 kids. He good. Like, he making withdrawals. Oh, you're a law student? Okay, bet. Well, so is Francisca, whatever, whatever. But at the end of the day, you can't make an excuse why it can't be you because of the community that was built. So that's pretty much it. Because I will definitely keep talking. We're going to go into Mr. Banks' presentation. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It doesn't seem like there's any questions. So yeah, DM us a brain emoji if you want the link to Mr. Banks' informational. PowerPoint, whole presentation. He'll break everything down in detail. If you're ready to enroll, go ahead and just DM me or Sebastian link, and we're going to link you, and we're going to get you going literally by Sunday. The weekend's the best time to join anyway, because we get to get you in the chat, set up your app, set up your stockbroker, all that, so that by Sunday when the market opens back up, you could start entering trades either in your demo account or your live account. So yeah, pretty much it.
All right. Thank you so much, Shauna, for joining this call. Again, y'all, if y'all want the link to this live session, go ahead and drop the brain emoji to either me or Shauna, and we will get y'all in there. All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank y'all so much for joining.
Have a good day.
All right. Y'all be safe.